In this kingdom, you don't just start running because you see somebody else doing something. The problem many people have is that they are going nowhere. They are just exerting energy. I tell my people most of the times, if you are in the wrong direction, speed is not an advantage. You must ensure that your vision is clear and that your vision is from the Lord. The difference between Abraham and Lot is that one went, the other was sent. Abraham saw the plains of Sodom and Gomorrah and saw that the vegetations were green, and he went. Lot, I beg your pardon. Whereas Abraham stood and looked to the heaven, and God gave him a vision. That is why till date, the name Abraham is still a blessing. You have to make sure your vision is clear and that it comes from the Lord. If it takes you a lifetime to secure a vision, wait for a lifetime. The one day after that period can make a difference. Jesus waited for 30 years to do ministry for 3.5 years. Because if you don't get it right and you take off, you have a problem. The vision must be clear. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. He didn't move. He said, I will stand upon my watch. I will set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And he said, verse 2, we'll read to verse 3. And the Lord answered me, if you are sincere to hear from God, to be led of God, he will answer. And he said unto me, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he might run that readeth it. If you don't have it clear, you are wasting your time. Both you and those running with you will end up in frustration. Write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he might run that readeth it. Visions are like the headlamps of the car of destiny. If you don't have it clear, please don't move, sir. I tell people, you might be called. It doesn't mean you are sent. There's a difference, a word of difference between I am called. Nobody is doubting that the hand of God is on your life. Nobody is doubting that you are called. And now, this does not even imply to those who are about to enter ministry. Even those who are in ministry, before you move to the next level, there must be a clear vision. So I'm not just talking to people who are about to start. I'm talking to people who are already in it. If you take any step without clear direction, you will be frustrated. I've heard many fathers of faith who, some out of pure zeal, wanted to take certain action and met frustration. And when they now went back to God, God said, I didn't send you. That thing you want to do, I've already allocated it to somebody else. You are trying to create a conflict of interest. So you must be careful to have a clear vision, both when you start and while you are in the game. Because if you don't have a vision, you will end up in frustration. Abraham, God spoke to him, Genesis 12 from verse 1. And he got into the land of Bethel. And then in Bethel, there was need for the next level. Genesis 13